Alright, let's go get this bread.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. To kick off.
All right, let's go get it.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to
Gotta try to.
football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Smith, his first carry.
All right, good run.
With about 6, up
Good start.
the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mariota.
Thank you.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
Good start.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week
Just on it.
awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now it's Dorsett. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13.
Gotta feed the bees.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Dorsett. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Damn, good play.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Herbert. They set up the screen to do a set.
It's not doing nothing stupid. We'll take a free 3 points since he gave them to me.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Just got to defend the length of the field.
Drive, Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and take it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, I know defensive backs,
Nice run.
they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Mariota on 1st down. This one complete to Gafford. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Mariota.
Damn it.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
All right.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there,
on.
1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Jacobs now. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. That's just good quarterbacks. They just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hell no.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Raiders 0.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Hell no.
going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. They'll run with Jacobs.
Damn, it's way too easy.
And in for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Good drive.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Chargers 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
There we go. Back with a no-skill scum kick.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are going to be
I had a touchdown.
It's a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Dorsett. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Here's Herbert.
Jesus, I am playing so bad.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the back.
Can I pick a play?
Stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
I don't know. Everybody's just playing the same shit. It's just all trash-ass cover 4.
And the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. There'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Smallwood as they begin on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Ball carrier.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, we got to pick that. Oh, it's a pick six.
My goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Defensively.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert off of play action.
Are you serious? Come on, game. That is so garbage. How does he rate read?
Turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions.
Shit, so.
Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
Hell no, I know where you're going.
To get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Fuck that.
Take over at the 29-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Fuck that. I already knew where he was going.
When you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention, but sometimes the number just needs to be how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
On the give, this is Dorsett. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, man, I thought I was getting a PI call. Not even gonna lie.
The long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Running right, it's Dorsett.
I can't get anything going. Fucking cover 4 is so trash.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Fucking froze again, man. This game is so ass. I'm trying to open the book up. Everybody runs cover 4. It's just trash.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Oh, man.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. It's just everybody's running cover 4, and it's just trash.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you
need to get another pick.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's
Pick that. Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Get the fuck out of my way.
And it's picked. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December,
of
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And inside
There we go.
the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through again.
Bye.
Another big play.
You gotta cover 4. Shit's trash.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able
There,
to put it
open the
to
playbook a little more.
He did. Speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
That works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
If I can just get people out of cover 4, it'd be so much better. If you can get a 5 wide, that'd be great too. This shit's trash too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Give me that. I am all over that shit. Where are you going?
James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy
Just
right
keep
now,
playing
but
that
he's
defense,
at least
I guess.
He deserves to be in the discussion.
We going.
Because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Henry's got it out on the left side. Yeah, taking it to the 15 Chargers going to signal.
Oh, he's out of that cover 4 now.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Quick throw going to be caught by Foster.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 16.
2nd and 11 now. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And down inside the 10.
That was easy.
Before he's out of bounds, right around the
Fucking 2 guys in coverage, dude. 2 guys wrestling, dude. Come on.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Herbert on 3rd down now. This will be caught at about the 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 3-yard line.
This game really frozen right now.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen.
Get in there.
For a Charger touchdown. Tariq Cohen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Pick.
And now here is
Duck season.
Interception. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
We'll take no chances. We'll just take a field goal. I ain't even going to try it.
Send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah, go to half.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yes. Honestly, I'm glad to be up by 16. I just got to keep it going.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
I cover 4 shit's gay, though. People got to get out of that.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely.
Just gotta keep stepping.
At the 41-yard line.
Again, it'll be Dorsett.
Oh,
He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
damn it. I rushed it.
As he tried to pull that one in, couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Just nothing open. I probably had a triangle open. I just didn't see it.
Short in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's all right. I'd rather take a sack than force something.
And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game. And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the 2nd half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't
Thank
it?
you.
So, big check right
Working on
there.
it.
Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Mariota.
What's that, holding?
Outside, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. He gets it forward
Back
for
up.
4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Play fake. Mariota. He'll fire
Thank
one deep
you.
to Westbrook. And my
What's the flag on?
Another interception.
Are you kidding me?
Trying to defend the out route there.
I make a great play and that happens. Are you fucking serious?
Sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think you got
That
caught
was
in between
bullshit.
and created a foul.
First down, Mariota.
Thank you. Oh my fucking God, you're joking.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Hey, controller, quit wigging the fuck out.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Raider first down.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
Okay, I played outside first off.
Sideline incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air again. Mariota got a man open. It's Darren
Okay,
Waller.
good pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down.
Die.
Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will cut the lead down to 13. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Here's Robinson.
Nope.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead?
I seen a nice hole. I just didn't get there quick enough.
Because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here. Anything to seize that momentum back. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right.
God damn it.
Make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
And 8.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On the toss, it's Dorsett.
Are you serious? Come on, right tackle.
Back at the 38.
Weak ass block. Sorry as hell.
Yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
38-yard line.
We'll just let the quarter end. I'm not playing this shit. Just play the time game here.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has is run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. There he goes, left side.
Why not? I'll kill time.
It's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
How is it a legal man downfield? That is so dumb.
There, a lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
God damn it.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll try the left side with Dorsett. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. All right, I got to ask you. With these
I gained a lot
RPOs,
more than I was expecting it to.
The quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
No.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mariota to throw it. And this one complete to Gafford. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Line number 10. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Mariota. He'll let this go
Pick.
deep for Ruggs.
Fuck that. Get that weak shit out of here, bro. That shit's like 3 years old.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard
That should be it. That should be enough to get me through this.
Stretch 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
Sidney Jones is a stud.
Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. off as they run the counter play. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
He's brought down at the
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back...
Are you fucking serious? This game is so trash.
Have a little vision and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The Chargers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
Oh
me.
my
Just
gosh.
Be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mariota.
Thank you. That was easy as shit.
And that should do it. Derwin James with a pass.
That's a GG.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Charger.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Chargers 30, Raiders 10. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across
That's all right.
the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A gain of 5.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Holding.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Mariota now on second down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Jacobs.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, Mariota. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
I should have kept going on that.
They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
That's fine.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
All right. That should move us into the 5 seed now, honestly. I guess it depends on the Browns game.
Led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Chargers, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Big win. Oh, I guess I should probably drink the water I was supposed to drink. Desmond Drummond is a beast. He's a 96 overall. He is so good. Keep getting them players up. Excuse me. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You have a great